and me.
Right.
And Michael just was so, like, he would get in these crazy situations. I had one question I could not wait to ask him when I met him. He comes in the trailer like, Mike, how many times have you been arrested? He said, I've never been arrested. And I jokingly said, well, you've never worked with Rage Against the Machine. Right. So anyway, Michael is a man of like few directorial edicts. So we're filming on Wall Street, and we have a permit to film on the federal steps.
Okay.
We do not have a permit to film on the city sidewalk.
You're kidding me.
So we're rocking on the steps, and as for listeners who may not know, when bands are making music videos, they're not really playing.
Right.
There's playback happening. It's like a CD or something, and you're miming along. Just so that's important later. So we're playing on the federal steps, and Michael gives one direction to the band. He says, "No matter what happens, don't stop playing. No matter what." So I'm like, that's easy to remember.
Yeah.
So we're playing on the steps. It's going pretty well. Bizarrely, Mike had handed out these placards to day traders walking by, and this is in 1999. One of them said, "Trump for President 2000."
Get out of here.
So we were Nostradamus-like, so I apologize. We may share some responsibility for that. So
that was a manifestation, Tom.
It may have been a manifestation.
Oh, my God.
It may have been a manifestation. So we're playing on the federal steps. It's going great. Then Mike says, now we're going to go down to the city sidewalk, the unpermitted city sidewalk. So we go down there, we're miming along, the speakers are rolling, and a New York City police sergeant comes up to me and says, you can't play here, you have to get back up on the steps now. But I remember what Mike said. He said, no matter what happens, don't stop playing.
Right.
So I continue to play. And now he recognizes that I've heard him.
Yes.
And I'm not doing the thing that he asked me to do. And so he's like, get back on the steps right now. Back on the steps. Everybody on the steps. Now he's pissed. The vein comes. Cop vein. There's a cop vein that shows on the neck, comes out.
But you can see the pulse happening.
You can see the pulse. And I'm clearly defying him. And we are playing when he's saying not to play. And so he reaches down and he unplugs my guitar. And of course, the music does not stop.
That's fantastic.
And he recoils with a slow horror of someone who's like in the presence of a warlock. And he unplugs Timmy's bass.
Nothing's
and he
happening.
Can't believe what's happened. Like it's like physics. It's like when Aborigines first saw fire or something. Like, he can't believe what's happening. He takes the drummer's sticks from him, and it's as loud as it ever was. And the look on his face, he just can't make sense of what's happening in the world. So he arrests Michael Moore.
You're kidding.
He puts the director in handcuffs and leads him away. And as he's leading him away, Mike has one last directorial edict. Over his shoulder, he yells, "Take the New York Stock Exchange." And so we go, well, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah,
So
right.
We put down our guitars, which are still playing.
Yeah.
And I walk through the door of the New York Stock Exchange on a Tuesday afternoon, and this is all in the video. For Sleeping Down on the Fire, it's all in the video. And the security guard, the guy in an ill-fitting suit, says, "May I help you?" I said, "I'm here to take the New York Stock Exchange." Is that a left or a right? So he calls, security, and riot police come, and they shut the whole thing down. They pull the riot doors, and we're pushed out onto the street. And for the only time in the entire history of the New York Stock Exchange, capitalism ground to a halt on a Tuesday afternoon, thanks to Michael Moore.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Wow,
Nice.
Tom, what an amazing story.